watch me play.
I just got bags from Prada. Rolling up. I'm in a brand new model. It'll be here tomorrow. I don't got fears or problems.
Brian.
Only got real ones round them. Only got
Steven.
It take a week to count it.
Who do you want me to play against?
Name the place and we pack up. Running these racks up. 100 meals a week after. Down from laughter. When they come to handles, never had one. With a bad one. Made a meal today and they my last one.
I really had to get back up. Alright, oh, so you want to see the Kansas City go against the 49ers? Yo, this song's fire. Yo, hear it, hear it. Alright, 49ers right here. Wait, are you guys seeing me play? Is he? I'm closing the top of the raindrop. I'm keeping the game in the headlock. When throw this in my dreadlock. In the end zone with the man one phone call, get it dead stop. I feel like I own the season. Say one thing, just give me a reason. I messed up. Hold up. I'm gonna switch my thing. I'm supposed to be the. I'm not. I'm not supposed to be the 49ers. I'm supposed to be the Kansas City. I'm supposed to be the Chiefs. Alright, we back, boys. We back. We out with another part. You already know. Basic Madden moves. Or jukes, but still. Alright, so first real quick, let me change my, character. My team. Because I don't really like the 49ers. I don't like playing for the 49ers. They trash. Compared to the, Kansas City's. So yeah, and plus, I want to be, running back. I want to be the fucker. The one that fucks everybody up. And I want to be Kansas City, baby. Kansas City. Kansas City. Kansas City. Alright, y'all seen me play?
Yeah, we're seeing you play.
Watch this. Ready? Ready? First thing I'm gonna do is a juke. Hold up. First thing I'm gonna do is a juke. I'm going for Paro. Actually, I'm playing as defense right now. Hold up. Hold up, I think I may have fucked it up.
Hey, 43, 15.
First of the month, I'm a running back. Same day, why I'm a running back. Friday, payday, running back. Running back. 48 yards, I run it back. I cop a car, I run it back. Go your then run it back. Run it back. Hello? That's the Jag calling. Let me click over real quick to let my Jag talk it. I eat it. Ooh, Pac-Man, that's the way my neck talking. I ain't never coming back to.
Yo, what the hell is going on? Hold up. I'm gonna choose me play. That's what I think is going on. Hold up. Alright, y'all about to see me shake some people. Watch this. Single back. Power. And for this is 4-3. Zone. Cover 3 side press. Alright, watch this. There we go. Ah, frick. Alright, I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna juke him. Cut. Okay, I guess I didn't juke him. Alright, watch this again, guys. Brian. Oh, I just juked someone so hard. Yo, oh no. Oh god, that's dirty. Watch it, ready? Boom! It should be happening right now. Did you guys see that? Steven. Brian. Damn. Alright, Steven, Brian. You guys see it? Damn it. I keep getting tackled. This is like these people have good defense. 49ers have good defense. it. Nah, I'm going full SWAT mode. I'm going SWAT. Attention real quick. Alright, let's play. Touchdown. Yo, Steven, look how he jump. Look how he jump. Steven, look how he jump. I know, right? You see it? You saw it? Wait, Steven, put your phone. I wanna see the video. I wanna see the replay. Alright, watch it, ready? I'm gonna do it again. Oh! Damn! Yo, Steven, look at this juke, look at this juke. The guy goes flying. Look at that. Yo, he God damn. Yo, y'all like that, right? Yo, that was nasty, right, Ryan? Yo. Alright, let me do another juke. Oh god, I just used someone again, bro. Oh wow. Yo, Brian. So juke, right? I did this on purpose. I got caught on purpose. So it didn't count. I couldn't instantly touchdown. Ah, damn it. Alright, I got caught. Watch it, ready? Oh yeah. I'm gonna play a game after this. Yeah, I'm gonna play against the 49ers. Now watch how instantly I caught them. Okay. I'm gonna hurdle. Watch it, ready? Watch it, ready? I'm gonna jump over someone. Ah, damn, I couldn't do it. I was going to. Yeah, I'm gonna hurdle. I just did it. Watch this. Look, this guy got juked by hurdling. I hurdled him. You saw it, right? Watch it, ready? I'm gonna do a false hurdle. I jumped on my teammate. Alright, I like that feel. Let me do it again. Oh, that was nasty. Oh. I hurdled on 2 people, bro, at the same time. Do it again. Oh, damn. I'm gonna do people now. Yeah, let's get fun. Let's try going to touchdown. Alright, chill. Let's do it again. Watch it, ready, guys? Watch it, ready? Oh, yeah. Okay, no, I still again. You know what? I'm gonna go a different route. I'm gonna cut. I'm going the other way. I'm gonna cut and go the other way. Damn it. Damn. Okay, one more time, guys. And then I'm gonna go play again. And y'all gonna see me play. Who do you guys want me to play against? Huh? Alright. I'm gonna go 10 minutes. I'm gonna play against 49 for 10 minutes. Yo, you like that hesitation, right? Look at that. Look how long that hesitation. Look at the 49er tight end hesitate. Oh, that juke. Nice juke. Damn. Look at that juke. Look at that juke. He missed. Oh god, that was painful. Yo, this man. His ankles got broken. Jesus Christ. Oh no. Okay, that's not fair. I just got like triple team, 14, or triple. Alright. One time. This is last time. And I'm gonna go play. Oh god, those ankles. Look at those ankles. Look how far I got. Damn it. Alright. Actually, at 11, I'm gonna go play. At 11 minutes, those ankles be flying. Alright, I'm gonna hurdle. I hurdled on nobody. I did on midway. I thought someone was gonna come for me, and I did it. Oh, damn! I hurdled and look what happened. My God, got tackled. Oh, whatever. That. Okay. Alright. I'm about to go play again. This is just to like get me warm up. This is just to warm up. That's why I do this. I practice to warm up. Okay, we out. Quick game. Alright, now I'm gonna play the game. Watch me play, guys. Watch me play. Just keep looking at Tyreek Hill. Keep looking at Tyreek Hill. Alright, 49 is right. Right now. Watch it. 49ers. I'm gonna switch the other team to 49ers.
Going big, going bigger.
And I'm gonna put my uniform. What uniform do you guys want me to get? Huh? This one? That one? The current color rush, which is all red? Or the 2017 color rush alternate? You know what? I'm gonna go with this one. I'm gonna go with the current color rush. Wait, did I actually like... Did I like actually like... Straight up,
going big.
Hold on, did I...
Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm going big,
current color rush,
going big.
And then there. Now you out, ready. I'm playing again now.
Many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm...
No, wait, actually, I'm gonna go back. Put 49ers. Alright, now I'm setting up real quick. For the current color rush. Boom. Alright. Now. Alright, y'all are gonna see me play against the 49ers. You already know. Alright, just watch and learn, boys. Watch and learn. This is how you play Madden. Hold up. Yo, I might actually bring my PS4 tomorrow. Yeah, we're gonna play Madden. We can play it to 4 players. Yeah, for real. Actually, I think 4 or 6. I'm not sure.
The young, incredible, honestly unforgettable.
Yeah.
You were Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow.
What time is it, guys? 8:06.
Hey, everybody, it's the coach. Welcome to the special set.
Okay, Coach. Well, first opened way back in 1972. There's a look at Arrowhead Stadium, part of the Truman Sports Complex here in Kansas City. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the San Francisco 49ers and the Kansas City Chiefs. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
Look at Robinson.
On first down, Mahomes. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Demarcus Robinson 73 yards as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Not a bad way to start it.
And I think that was part of their script, because so many teams script their opening possessions, and whether it's just that possession or even deeper into the half, sometimes it's 15 to 30 plays. That had to be one in there where they call a shot play. Go for the big one, and they got it done.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 26. Now the Georgia Southern man, this is Jerick McKinnon. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
Here we go. 180.
They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And finally down at the 36-yard line. 15 for the Niners there and a first down. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 36. Here's Garoppolo to throw. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. George Kittle, 36 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up, right? When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
That's fielded in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Let's go.
Let's dive a little deeper into Kansas City's Super Bowl title as their offense comes back out here, CD. First title in 50 years. Last one, the 1969 season. And, of course, a lot of talk about it being Andy Reid's first title. And that's caught inside the 30. A big play there, Mahomes to Watkins, 53 yards.
That's a big-time pitch and catch right there. And, partner, I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath. But nowadays, they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back when it's one-on-one and the ball's in the air like that.
Meanwhile, here, a run on first down really backfires as he's going to be brought down well behind the line of scrimmage. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play.
Watch Watkins.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Mahomes, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
When teams take shots at the end zone, you've got to defend it the same way you would defend the first down sticks. You defend the goal line exactly the same way. They can't cross that. You play through the receivers. And on that play, that's exactly what they did and batted it away.
He is going to find Hill here. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They'll run it with Williams. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep your assignments. Let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking. Beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And in the end, it was all capped off by the Damian Williams touchdown run. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. Time to revisit what we thought of San Francisco in the Super Bowl here, Charles, as they come back out on offense. They were looking to draw even with the Steelers and the Pats with 6 Super Bowl titles, but that's going to have to wait at least another year. Now, are you still bullish on this team moving forward?
I absolutely am, and I know it goes against the grain a little bit because typically the team that loses the Super Bowl is not just the Super Bowl winner that has a hangover. Super Bowl loser has a struggle the next year as well. I think this team is built to come back and compete for another Super Bowl title. Offensive line, I really like it. They'll get Weston Richburg back at center. I think that the running game will continue to get better. And don't be surprised if they actually draft a runner to try and supplement things. They'll increase the receiving corps. And I think Jimmy Garoppolo will continue to improve at quarterback. And on the defensive side, they feel like they have a lot to prove because of the way the game ended for them. They didn't shut them down. I think this is a team that will be on a mission in 2020.
And I'm not putting this all on Kyle Shanahan, but just for him, how crushing the loss he had as the OC with Atlanta, and now this lead that he loses as the head coach of San Francisco.
He'll be hearing from guys like you and me all year long about those 2 games now. Leads, not doing certain things that we expected him to do, i.e. running the football down the stretch. They'll have all offseason to digest that. But one thing about Kyle Shanahan, very confident in himself. I think he handles these things well, and he'll use it as fuel as well, too.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Watch out for Hill on the return. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it's Chiefs football. 1st and 10. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. So right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. The tackle there by Richard Sherman. And the 49ers on the defensive side of the football.
Jaworski Tart came out of Samford University in Alabama. And he is a guy who is an absolute flash at the safety position.
On 2nd down, it's Williams. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is. Man, it's caught inside the 10. And it's a big play there as he is finally taken down on what will be a terrific final act of this 1st quarter. 2nd quarter from Arrowhead. It's the Chiefs in possession as they go to work on a 1st and goal. And now he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Patrick Mahomes with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Offensively, pretty effective option play there for the score.
Certainly was, and it appeared to me that the defense overshifted and overplayed the trail back, the pitch man, and almost forgot about the quarterback. In fact, they did forget about the quarterback, and he turned it into a touchdown.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Look at that kick, look at the kick. Bad kick, bad kick.
Free kick out of bounds, kicking team.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. A throw left side to start the drive is complete. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. Here we go. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. He almost had it. The big D lineman nearly had an interception. Instead, it falls down incomplete. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Throwing now is Garoppolo. Goodwin able to haul it in. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 38-yard line.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Garoppolo finding his tight end Kittle. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. I know when you got a top tight end like this, you want to get him involved, but when you do, you're hoping for more than that.
You certainly are. You've got to try and get him some space where he can make a play downfield, or at least an opportunity for some rack yardage, right? That run after catch.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits. Makes creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Garoppolo looking to throw on 3rd and 2. That's complete to a speedy wideout Goodwin. Touchdown, 49ers. Marquise Goodwin, 30 yards, as his guys are back within a single score. And correct me if I'm... Isn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers. That meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
This one fielded at the 5. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size and these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half, maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later. Early down stuff will put this offense in precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Mahomes now to throw. And going deep for Hill. And that's caught inside the 35. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards. What a first half this has been offensively. I mean, defensively, what do you do when you're getting torched like this?
Well, these receivers are absolutely wearing them out. So 2 thoughts come to mind. 1, get some oxygen to fill up your lungs a little bit. And number 2, talk to your guys up front. You need a pass rush. Don't slow them down.
The tackle by Eric Armstead. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
Top inside.
On first down, it's Williams. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Look at Robinson.
On 2nd and 7, Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. And he will take it in for a Chiefs touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Boy, it's nice to have a big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. Butker now to add the extra point. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it winds up with the Chiefs hitting pay dirt. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be taken very short. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Let's go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And you're under a minute to go in the half. A first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
I think the smart approach is run out the clock, whip your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
Back to the air on second. It's Garoppolo. He's going to air one out. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Now, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
Damn it. He juked me. He juked me.
Let's go, boy. Bring it up. Here we go. 180. 50, come on. Watch the curl. Watch the curl.
There's Garoppolo on 1st and 10.
Yo, look how he jumped. Look how he
And
jumped.
it's
Look how he
incomplete.
jumped.
He was looking that time for Dante Pettis.
Boom.
And that'll bring up second down.
You saw that,
With
right?
that incompletion, a chance to mention the awards. Now with the season over, Lamar Jackson, as we speculated, he's the MVP, Coach of the Year. John Harbaugh, Lamar's coach. Michael Thomas, Stephon Gilmore, Offensive and Defensive Players of the Year. Offensive and Defensive Rookies of the Year. That went to Kyler Murray and Nick Bosa. And the Comeback Player of the Year, Charles, Ryan Tannehill. No surprise there.
Not to mention the #1 award that the NFL gives out, the one that they give the most, the credence isn't the right word, the most attention to, and the one that they want trumpeted the most. That's the Walter Payton man. Of a player in the NFL, not just what they do on the field, but off the field as well. And that goes to Calais Campbell, the defensive tackle for the Jacksonville Jaguars. What a great award. Congratulations, Calais.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. Here's Hill on the return.
Man, look at that juke. Look at that juke.
A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. Set to take over, Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs. And he's been good. 2 first-half touchdown passes, no interceptions so far.
Does a lot for your confidence, does a great deal for your team, gives them a lead, and they're feeling really good about how they're playing. I think he expects to throw at least another one.
I was going to say, now he wants the first-half hat trick, doesn't he?
Oh, without a doubt. Go ahead and fling him on the field, folks. He wants that type of celebration.
He's what?
So we've come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the 3rd quarter. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments will make. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The sack comes from Anthony Hitchens. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
What you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection.
Now a loose football. Coleman lost it, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because You would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. And they work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. That one good for 12 yards in a Kansas City first.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed.
Mahomes, he lost the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
And this is where you need the quarterback to morph into being a running back. The ball can't be away from his body. It can't be loose. It can't be held like he's going to throw it. Tuck it away. Take care of it, because he's going to run through a lot of traffic.
And if he doesn't take care of it, we're going to see less design runs like that.
I got a flag.
So 5 yards there as one of the big guys up front moved.
And in a 4-3 front, you got the two defensive tackles right near the football. I know there's a lot of movement around there, but they're always taught to have one eye on the football. Apparently, that didn't happen.
They run on first down as they're able to get this forward for about 4. Call it a gain of 4. Leaves them with options here on second and just a yard. Garoppolo going to hand this one to Coleman. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And done. A loss of a yard, and it...
You guys going to chop into that deficit? They got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
Here comes the 49ers punter now as he's on to kick it away. He'll send this one into the Midwestern air, and it's a good one. And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
I feel like you and I could be in our backyard with our dads right now. What did they always say when they were throwing us a ball? Look it all the way in. Make sure you secure it. That had the feeling of not happening there on that play, but he didn't have full control of the ball.
When that punch coming in, I don't have a return punch, but I would imagine it's tough to monitor those guys coming full steam ahead at you.
It really is. You try and get that peak to know where they are, about whether you should fair catch it or not. But sometimes you just have to have a sense, a feeling, and just have to make sure, number one, though, you catch the ball and put it away.
Just a couple on the ground there, and that's going to bring up third and about 6. 2 yards on the first down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the second down carry.
No, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on third down to keep the drive going. Mahomes going to throw. And going deep for Hill. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on those runs. Poor punter. It wasn't his fault. But Sunday, listen, there got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. Throwing is Garoppolo on third down. And that's incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Again with a juke. Well, that looked for a second like he might take it all the way, but as it stands, it's still a massive return. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
Brian, you like that?
They'll try to get this running game going with Williams. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to second and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
They run it again with Williams. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Now a man has been busy this afternoon. It's Williams.
Damn it, I got stopped.
And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
They tried their best to pick up that 3rd and 1, but their surge wasn't enough to counteract what came back at them from the defensive side, was it?
Offensive line, especially in the middle, looked like they were on skates a little bit when that one started.
So now we bring up 4th and inches. This would be a critical call.
It's 1st and goal after they rip off a solid chunk of yardage in the ground game on a risky 4th down call. We're back now in KC. It's the Chiefs with the lead and the football here as we get set for quarter number 4. They'll try and run. This is Williams. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
This job is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Damian Williams, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead.
I think we have to look back at the big call to go for it on 4th down.
Yeah, that set up everything, and the end result, the short touchdown run. Correct me if I'm wrong, I don't think every coach would have gone for it back there.
You and I both for it back there, so that showed a little bit of faith, actually showed a lot of faith in his team, and it was rewarded.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And San Francisco gets set to go here. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
Well, you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
To throw again on 2nd down. Garoppolo completes it to the tight end, Kittle. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down. The Niners on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 9. Now McKinnon. But he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. Their already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. And he fires one that's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. He'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Okay. All right, guys, I gotta go. Guys,
apaga el celular. Apágalo.
I gotta go.
Y dale, métete al baño ahora mismo.
Okay. Okay, ya sé.
Lávate bien ese pelo.
Ya sé. Terminaría en 4 minutos. Terminaba eso en 4 minutos. Okay, wait, I'm gonna be back, guys. Yo, I'm gonna be back. Just. I'm gonna be back. I'm just gonna go take a bath real quick, and then I'll be back. Okay? Alright, I'm back. I'm back. Alright, hold up. I'm back. Yo, can y'all hear me? I'll call you right now. I'm gonna call y'all guys right now. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back.
Now carry number 20 of the game. Here's Williams. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And down to the 7-yard line. 25 yards to pick up there and also a first down. Well, that looked like an example of what you said back in the first half. A running back of his size can really wear down a defense. I think he's starting to do that.
I think you're exactly right. And know what else he's doing? He's inspiring the rest of his team because they see this starting to happen as well. So that means they're going to redouble their efforts to help him out. Extra blocking, getting downfield, helping him out.
Are you still watching me? You're still watching me. Alright. There's 3 minutes left. I'm going to play another game after this if you want to see me.
They go play action here on first down. And that is caught by Watkins for a Chief touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And thanks to the interception, the Chiefs offense cashes in with 6. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was a super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball in the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
Here comes Jimmy Garoppolo now to lead his offense back out there. And that interception that ended their previous drive likely also ended any shot they had at victory.
Yeah, long road back from here, no doubt about that one. But let's face it, if you're going to go out there and compete, you want to try and end on a strong note, don't you?
Absolutely. It won't end in a victory like you said, but they can maybe take something positive out of this one. It'll go as a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 13 yards there and a Niner first.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
You might play it tomorrow.
So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. To throw is Garoppolo. He finds McKinnon, complete. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and that'll make it second down. Well, this is how you shape the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
Here we go.
That catch good for 5. It's third down. Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. So he's hit pay dirt twice, but still they're facing that deficit here in the second half.
So they're going to see if they can continue to find ways to get him the football, because obviously something is working for him to find the end zone twice. In any event, however this turns out, he's going to be hard to deal with in the film room, isn't he? He's going to want to know why he's not getting more passes thrown to him.
Those big tight ends are getting greedy. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Here we go.
They'll run on first down. Williams. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. They'll keep it on the ground. Williams. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. I tell you, Charles, you play to the final whistle, I get that, but there are a few folks that might not be too happy with that score late in the game with it already well in hand.
You seem a little squeamish about that last score.
I struggle with it. I struggle. But on the other, the argument, I get it, on the other side is, hey, do something about it. Stop them.
I guarantee you, I know who was really excited. Fantasy owners who had them. Hey, listen, get the points for me. They're not worried about hurt feelings or anything like that. That's just new age stuff.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Hey, tighten down. There you go.
On first down, Garoppolo. He's going to let it fly. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Kendrick Bourne, the intended receiver. And it's second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Garoppolo now. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
I'm going to end the thing, and then I'm going to put it back. Okay? I'll make another one. I'm going to make another one.